Every day, modern businesses generate oceans of data: customer clicks, inventory scans, and social media likes. For a long time, the primary challenge was just safely storing all of that information inside massive databases. But a database is ultimately just a digital filing cabinet. Having a warehouse full of records is useless if an organization lacks the means to interpret what those records actually mean. This chart shows the reality of that struggle. While 98.6% of business executives aspire to have a data-driven culture, only 32% report success. There is a massive gap between collecting information and using it. Closing that gap happens when raw data meets organizational knowledge. That process is data analytics, a mandatory translation skill that business professionals use to turn raw storage into profitable strategy. The first tier of analytics maturity is descriptive analytics. This looks at historical data to answer a basic question: what happened? Imagine a retail store manager sees a sudden drop in quarterly revenue. To investigate, they write a query using SQL, or structured query language, to filter through the company's relational database. Here, you can see how an SQL query filters a massive, dense spreadsheet grid down to a single row. It reveals that winter coat sales plummeted specifically in Boston last December. Once the past is clear, the focus shifts to the second tier, predictive analytics. This uses probability and machine learning to answer the question, what will happen next? In this probability model, we see a direct 75% weighted connection between two distinct purchases. It shows that e-commerce customers who buy a camping tent are likely to buy a sleeping bag within a single week. The business uses this predictive model to automatically deploy targeted sleeping bag advertisements to those tent buyers, securing new revenue before the customer even begins searching for the product. Mastering these first two tiers means a business can stop reacting to the past and start actively optimizing for the future. The third and highest tier is prescriptive analytics. This relies on AI to answer the ultimate strategic question: what should we do about it? Consider a major airline. An AI algorithm continuously monitors a complex web of variables, including fluctuating fuel prices and real-time weather patterns. Looking at this digital map of global flight routes, the AI identifies an incoming storm and automatically executes real-time ticket price adjustments across hundreds of routes to protect the airline's profit margins. These calculations are further complicated by the data itself. 80% of modern business data is unstructured, existing as chaotic social media posts, emails, and customer reviews. If a marketing team wants consumer feedback on a new jacket, manually reading 10,000 tweets is impossible. Instead, they use a generative AI tool called RAG, or Retrieval Augmented Generation. This diagram illustrates the RAG process. The team asks a natural language question, and the AI instantly digests that chaotic cloud of unstructured text, outputting a clean, readable summary of the top 3 product complaints. Advanced AI analytics acts as a master translator, turning the unpredictable chaos of the real world into structured, actionable business intelligence. Even with perfect analysis, there is a final hurdle. Step 5 of the data-driven decision-making process is share. You must convince the stakeholders to act on your findings. Handing a CEO a raw spreadsheet containing 1 million rows of data rarely results in a fast or effective strategic decision. The solution is using data visualization tools like Tableau or Microsoft Power BI to translate complex data into interactive visual formats. As you can see here, millions of individual data points can smoothly morph into a color-coded geographic heat map of the United States, highlighting specific regions that require immediate attention. Data visualization makes intelligence instantly legible, allowing executive teams to identify failing regions and deploy resources without getting lost in the numbers. Artificial intelligence and modern analytics tools have democratized data access across the entire business landscape. Professionals across human resources, finance, and marketing can now leverage these tools to guide their strategies without needing a computer science degree to extract value from a database. Directly to the viewer, think about a business you interact with every day, like your favorite local coffee shop or a streaming service. Identify one piece of unstructured data that business is collecting from you right now and hypothesize how they could use it in a prescriptive analytics model tomorrow. Reading the history of a business is only the first step. mastering data analytics provides the skill set required to write its future.